Oh my god.
Yeah,
I think the same
imagine.
thing happened to my team. My team said, "How do we play steal?" And they said, "Let's just go A to E."
Arjun, I'm
Dude,
recording.
you guys win still through sheer DMs, dude.
Yeah,
That's like,
it's actually so funny.
Jin,
I
Jin.
told my
oh
team
my
if we fail the A to E push, we try harder.
We try.
Like
Can I?
If
if
one
map
thing doesn't work, you do it harder.
no, but that's
I
what we
like
do
the
though.
strat,
That's our
man.
team. The team. That's how our team works. We just fucking if it doesn't work, just do it faster and stronger.
Hey man, if it mindset, it works, it works.
Jin,
Oh
come, let's go.
God.
Record.
Can we start?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Finally. Okay, so I'll
There's no
appreciate
such
if everyone
thing as
just like
plan
mute,
B.
and if you have a question, you can just like just like pause me, cause I do not know what you guys know or like what you guys do not know. Alright, so from the start, right, you guys will spawn in this spawn lah. So on defense, I'll just start off from defense. You guys will spawn here. So basically, right, your flanks, usually your scout and your spy, just these two will be like spotting at A. So A is like a soft hold point, right? You don't really like hard hold, alright, unless the team is like really fucking shit. And like they decide to all stack like 9-man A, and then you guys just decide to extend your entire combo here to defend.
Are you trying to hit someone? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've
Jin,
seen a
I have
team
a
who did
question.
that. Yeah, sure. What?
Can Sojo also join this card? Cause like that's what.
Okay, the thing is that
That's what
right,
we
I
used
need
to
a
do.
soldier on B. I need a soldier on B. That's the thing.
I see,
Alright.
I see.
So the proper way of how this plays out is that Scout and your spy just plays at A. You just spot where their combo is and everything lah. So usually on the blue side they'll just like stack like players on A because it's like a quote unquote giveaway point. And then right, basically your Scout and your spy just stays here, right? So after A point is capped, this door will open and this door leads to B. This door will open and this door will lead to E. So basically, right, your scout can also at the same time do this. Give me a second, just rotate to the other side. He can stay inside here, right? So what my scout does is that he runs the winger and like the winger like gives you like the jump boost, right? So he does this, he just jumps and then he spots I can't jump. He spots whether the combo is like coming into like white room using the winger. I don't have the winger, so I can't show you, but he stands there from behind and then he spots. And then if the combo decides to do like A to E, like my scout will like see, cause like you can actually see from like that small tiny corner right there. And then he'll call out to a team. So basically your scout can do that if he wants to. Otherwise he can just like, I don't know, play inside white room and give info when he sees them coming into white room. Alright? So basically the scouts play here, and then your spy on the other hand can play with the scout. He can, I mean like if the combo decides to like do A to E, he can like try to like get a few hits or something. Basically on steal your spy is like an info spy. So he'll be responsible for giving out like a lot of information, and he needs to be very vocal. Otherwise, your combo will not know where your combo is. Alright. So like, if you hear like your spy not speaking that much, you have to ask him to like, yo, where's the combo? Can you spot the combo? Can you spot the sniper? Something like that. So on the other hand, right, your combo and your engineer, your soldier will come out to this side from spawn, and they'll set out on B. Alright. So basically, right, how you guys want to set on B is that your NG usually will either have a gun right here. Alright, I prefer it to be right here because it can watch like this heaven area and can watch like main. Alright, so you guys can either have engineer gun here or like can be very passive like right here lah. So up to you. But personally, I prefer my engineer place his gun right here, dispenser right here, your combo plays around the dispenser. Your medic usually just hide inside the dispenser. This is how my team plays it out, alright? Like if you guys want to try something else, you guys can always go with it, but I'm just teaching you how my team does it lah, and it works pretty well for us. So again, up to you if you want to listen or like you want to try out something new yourself. Alright? So basically your demo stands here, he can trap like this corner here. Aeon, what I like to do is that during pre-game I like to trap like these areas here. You can trap like all these walls, all these pillars. It's very good. And by the way, if you don't know Fish, your soldier can stand up here by the way. Like you know that this is a spot, right? You know, Fish?
Excuse me, what the fuck?
You not know? I'm gonna show
That
you.
was a spot? I did not
Yeah,
know
that's a
that.
spot. So many soldier like to abuse the spot. I'm gonna teach you. Give me a sec. I shall now waddle my way over. Give me a sec. So basically, right, he can just stand right here. Like this lamp. I don't know whether I can make a jump or not. I am actually stupid. I can't jump.
I haven't
Like that.
thought.
Yeah.
Is
Oh,
this
the
a
light
one or
bulb.
what?
This is the latest version.
Wait, can you check?
Yeah, this is the latest version. See? No, wait, still, wait. I can't see in this.
Isn't it?
Where?
Don't we use F1?
No, we use F4A, not F5A. This is the
Oh.
latest version.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't know where. Yeah, but you can stand up here. And if the combo decides to like roll out to main, you can just like 9-11 them, alright? So, that's a SWAT if you want to try. I mean, there's other like clippings on like this map for the soldier, but that's a spot that I would like to recommend you if you want to be sneaky about it. Spot uses it as well, and that's how I knew there was a spot lah. So you can stand there as a soldier, and usually right on defense on this map, you want to like run like the backup, all right? And then what you do is that fish, you stand up here. Usually, do you know that your heavy stays up here in like, okay, you just call this defense, not heaven. Your heavy and your soldier plays up here, and then they'll deny this like small corridor way. And then you have a teleporter exit right here, in case your heavy needs to teleport up lah, alright? And then you guys just deny this area, you can use like your backup, and then you can just like spam out this area. Your demo just spams this area from main. And please don't pick too widely, because if the sniper stands in their spawn, he can just like he can just shoot you, alright? And then your pyro just spy check, pretty much it. You are not supposed to pick too much, just spy check. And your medic just like stands at dispenser and just heal your players, alright? And then if your heavy or your soldier needs a buff, you can just like stand up there and just like get arrow or like get buffs. That's the standard hole for P point for your combo, alright? At this point, is there any questions? Is there anything you guys need to clarify? I don't know, like anything
Why is
that
the
you guys didn't-
dispenser very close? Shouldn't it be
Okay,
like?
it's a bit okay. Maybe around here, like this.
Isn't it like better to the left?
Here, you mean here?
Like
Sure.
near the yeah, around there.
Yeah, you can put it around here, but usually I like to play a bit more aggressively, so I prefer the dispenser like closer to me lah. But if you guys feel like it's too spammy, you guys want to hold a bit more aggressive, you can just like put it like right here, and then you can afford to have a combo like standing around here. But it's up to you again. I mean, not too close, but not too far lah. Maybe like in the middle around here. I don't know, like this spot here. Because it's hard for them to even like stand here and spam you guys out, you know? If your demo has like excellent control of like this main area here. Okay, so that's how my team usually holds it. And where your sniper stands, your sniper can either stand up here. They fixed the spot, by the way, you can't pick the spot anymore. But your sniper can pick main, or he can just like, I don't know, play a bit more with the combo lah. But usually, more often than not, my sniper just plays around main. Like, he'll get buffs, and then he'll pick that sideline. Alright, try to go for like the SVS win, or like pick any combo plays that's like peeking through this main area here. That's the default D setup. Also, I want you guys to know that after they cap A, right, this shutter will open, which means, right, if they want to go for a heroic play, right, what they can do, or what they might do, is that they send a sniper to drop down, try to like go for like a quick shot or like a hero play on your medic. So you guys gotta be very careful of this shutter. Spies can also decloak, like drop down here and then like, you know, walk out or something. So you wanna like get your power to like spy check this area as well, in case, you know, any spies is like lurking in there. Alright, so be careful of this shutter spot. That's why what I like to do as demo is that I have traps like right here on like this resupply sign. I trap this drop down area as well in case the snipers like, you know, decide to go for like a play. I just detonate it on him. Alright? Is there any questions until now, guys?
Who's responsible for watching the B tunnel?
What do you mean? This?
The tunnel from B to A, yeah. A to B, A to B. No, to your right, to your
A-
right. That one.
This one? This one?
No, yeah, that one.
Okay, this one. Okay, no. Okay, usually your spy will call out if they're like going to drop down. This area is called drop down, by the way. Like, your spy will call out like, oh, their combo is going to drop down, or like the sniper's going to drop down. He can call out if he sees it, alright? But usually I would prefer like if you're demo, Aeon just like trap out this area, like completely. So no one can like afford to just like drop down and just like walk in like that. Anyways, even if they drop down, right, you can just like spam them out because it's so choky, like literally.
Yeah.
You know how the inside looks like, right? Who defends the main points? Usually, okay, not really. You don't really need to pick. Your demo can just like spam if their combos like close here, or even at this health pack area. Your demo can just like jiggle spam. He can even just stand here and spam, like if the sniper's not picking him lah. So your demo himself actually he can already just like spam out this choke area, this main area. Alright, your sniper can also stand here and like, you know, like pick this main. Alright? If they push in onto you, you just counter Uber. But usually, right, how teams push is that they'll push through bats lah. Alright. I mean, if they decide to push through main, then it's even more easy for you guys because you just need to bring a pyro and just like push them back, and then they cannot just walk in. Alright, but usually teams will just like push from bats. So they'll attempt to like fight a heavy and a soldier or like anyone that's standing up here. They try to like kill them, and then like from here they either drop down Uber and or like they try to like spam from this high ground. Alright, and when that happens, right, when they have control of bats, right, your heavy or your soldier needs to call out like, yo, they're at bats. Can I get help to like spam? And then right, your combo can just like rotate until just like spam them at bats. You can do that. Alright?
Yes, 老师.
Hello! Oi, die already. Anyways. Yes, that's how you counter them, alright? Anyways, you can afford to like milk a few seconds if like if they decide to use some bats, right, you can afford to milk a bit before like counter using, into them, like to deny them. But just saying, if they come from bats, right, someone needs to call it out, alright? So that your combo knows that you guys need to spam this bats area. Anyways, what my team likes to do is that, okay, when they decide to Uber through bats, right, we try to have like someone like, like a few people in the team, maybe like the engineer, the heavy, and the soldier, right, to like try to like keep them off of it while my combo rotate behind them and use from behind, like to pincer them. So you guys can try that. I mean, that's something that we like to do, and it works out for us. But when you're doing it, right, try to watch our sniper picking them in. So like if you know that they're all in bats, right, getting ready to use, right, what you guys can do is that you bring your pyro and your demo and your medic, right, behind here, and then you try to catch them off, like from behind. So they will have to fight like the people at main, the remaining people up at bats, and you guys coming from behind. You guys understand? Like you pincer them basically. So basically you just fuck them in the ass. Literally. That's it. Alright. But if you don't want to, you're not confident, you're scared to pick this main area, then you can of course just like stay around here, wait for them to use, then you just deny them. Okay?
Have you done the reverse?
What do you mean?
The reverse hold.
Which is? I've never heard of it.
Soldier, heavy main, and then demo on top of bats.
I have never tried that, but I know that it could work. I've never tried it personally though. Like I just prefer my soldier and my heavy like playing there, and then me just like playing around main.
You should try it.
But
It's
I've
so
never
fun.
tried. Did it work?
Cause look, go to bats. There's so many like doorways, so you can put like a sticky on top of the other doorway. There's
Oh,
two
yeah,
doorways,
you can-
so one sticky there, then one sticky on top of here. So like the
Yeah,
only
that's
way
true.
you die is if you're legit shit.
Yeah, you can literally just like put like stickies here, and right here. That's
yeah,
true.
yeah,
Oh, it's like
Yeah, so
the product one, like the product
No, it's
demo
like
for
the river
Moonward.
one. It's the Cadus hold in river in Gullywash.
True.
oh, that one. Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean, right? You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's like
I know.
that.
I
It's
saw
like
before.
that. There's like so many traps, and it's like
That's like
suicide to go for him.
this B point, right, is very cancerous to push in, right? If your team knows like how to like hold, how to position, and how to like deny like properly. Because right, when they push in, right, they have to like coordinate their push very well.
How do you
Otherwise,
push
they're just
this?
gonna get. Okay, how do you push this? Right, I was talk about it later, but you need your entire team to be like actually like functional. Like it can't just be a combo, because if your combo goes in alone, right, they're probably just gonna get fucked by like the soldier, the heavy, and the engineer, and like their combo just like playing around here.
How
Or like
does your
even
team push it?
my team pushes it with a spy and with a bong scout,
Oh,
and then with
okay.
a level 3 gun at main.
Oh, we didn't
And
have
then
the level there.
basically we send the entire team to like fight.
Okay.
And then once that happens, right, after we get B, then my flanks either rotate back to white room, or like, then my combo just like come to.
Stand on the freaking point.
So I'll talk about that later, but again, still for B push is very I mean that was in plat and silver lah. Maybe steel is like different. Maybe you can just like even do it with like a solo spy Uber, then you just take B point for free. I mean, who knows, man? Like all the wonders happen in steel. You get me, like like you never know who knows, man? They might even pull off like a salty night and like send like 9 men to like defend A. I don't know, dude. Many things can happen, dude. So just saying. But I'll teach you guys the standard push on like how my team uses, and if you guys play that correctly, 100% you guys can like win B point in one push, 100%. All right, but that's for B point for now lah. Like, I hope you guys understand what I mean by this default B hold. I mean, I guess if you guys want to try out something else, like I don't know, like the demo up there with a heavy, and then some people like your soldier and your pyro watching me, I don't know, whatever lineup that you guys have, then you guys can try. But my advice is when you guys play B, right, you guys want to keep this area clear. Don't let them just walk in for free. You guys want to have upper bats control as well. Usually your soldier and your heavy lah. But then you just like keep them off because your soldier can spam on this like corridor here. Alright.
Question though.
Why not hard hold A? Because they can just come to B. They can even ignore B and then go to E. Because Steel is a map where you can just do A to E or like B to E if you guys decide to like 9-man A. So please don't do that. Alright. Yes. I don't
Question.
know, man. Maybe in pubs. Yeah, what?
How do you create? Is it possible to create tension? Like for example, right? Since you already captured A, then the doorway from A to E is open. Is it possible for blue to like invest like a scout into E to pull people away from B?
Yeah, that's the thing as well. I'm gonna teach you that later. That can be a strat. When that happens, right? Okay, thank you for bringing it up. I almost forget. Okay, when that happens, right? That's why you want to have like a scout and a spy playing at A lah. And then I'm pretty sure a scout. I mean, if it's just like a solo scout, they just send like a scout into A to E, right? Then I'm pretty sure a scout can 1v1, right? Unless your scout really like so bad at DMs. Monte, yes. So yeah, but in that case, if they send like both their flanks, even an engineer, and maybe like a spy into E, then maybe you want to send your soldier back here to help the scout. Plus, don't forget, you always have a spy at A to help a scout out. So depending on the situation, you see how many people you need to pull back into E to help. Alright? But usually if it's just a scout like solo capping the point like that, right? You can just send your scout to cap. If your scout is dead, then you send your soldier to defend. If both your flanks are so bad, they cannot fight, then I don't know, man. You might have to send your entire combo just to fight one scout.
Point, dumbass.
But I hope that doesn't happen. Question mark. So train your DMs. Yeah, that's all I have to say. What else? Okay, if they decide to pull off a plan B or like an SFS and decide to go like A to E.
Wait a
If they
second.
decide- do you recall any memories?
Uh huh.
If they decide to do that, right, A to E, what you guys can do is that usually your scout and your spy will call like, okay, they're attempting to do like an A to E push, and then that is when you send your combo back. All right, but under no other circumstances you should just send your combo back, because if you send your combo back, right, B point essentially is very open because it's just gonna be an engineer fighting B alone, maybe a heavy with an engineer, but if like think about it, if it's just their flanks capping and then you send your entire combo back, right, then who knows, they might send their entire combo here just to fight like the remainder of the people left on B. And then they're just gonna fight these two left on B, and then they're just gonna get B for free. Which is why you guys need to like see like depending on the situation, like when you guys have to rotate to fight E. Alright, but like I said, if their combo is all caught to be at E, right, you guys can send your pyro, okay, take note, pyro, demo, medic, maybe a sniper. Okay, your sniper can just stand here and just like pick point. Alright, and then only these 4 players from B rotate to E. Alright, your heavy and your engineer stays at B. Why not just your engineer or your heavy, alone on B, you might ask. But think about it. Alright, if they send like their flanks or like a few people to like come harass like your engineer or your heavy alone, then your heavy or your engineer dies because he has no help, then B point is free already. So you want to like have like your heavy and your engineer like stay at B to like look out, so they can keep an eye for each other, and there's like more firepower at B, although your combo is like rotating to E. You get me? Basically, you want to have a bit more firepower. You like don't want to leave your heavy or your NG alone. That's it. Alright, and then the rest of your combo, right? Your pyro, your demo, and your medic and your sniper, which is mentioned right earlier, they just like come into wishbone. This area is called wishbone, by the way. This is a very important call out, wishbone. So just remember this, wishbone. If you don't know how to say, just wishbone, question mark. So the 4 players just come into wishbone and just like spam point. Basically stop them from capping the point, alright? And then your demo, Aeon, you can just like trap out this corner. So whoever tries to pick, right, they'll just like die to the traps. And then if they Uber into you, right, it will be very stupid of them because your pyro can just like M2 them into the pit. Alright, so use your M2 to your advantage, pyro. So if you see they're closing onto you, right, or like they Uber into you, right, you can just like push them off into the pit. As simple as that. Please do not overextend and pick. I don't want to see you guys just overextend, because if you're overextending like that, right, I mean, you never know. They might have a sniper standing here. They can pick like the other end of the wishbone where you're picking, and then they might just kill you. Alright, or like the demo might just like lock out this area with like traps, or like they even might have a soldier standing here, and then when you pick right, you're pretty much dead. So just stay inside wishbone. Alright, watch out for spies like closing like right here to like get a play. Alright, and then just like spam the point. For demo, you just need to trap like this area and trap off the point. Alright. Your pyro, your job is just to spy check. Spy check and like if they're close down, just like deny them into the pit. That's all. Your medic just heal. Your sniper just stand here and just point. That's it. Okay. What your flanks do? Your flanks will help to like stop the point as well. Like if they are all standing on point, your flanks can help like try to spam the point. So your soldier can stand in spawn. He can spam the point like that. He can also spam anyone else that's like playing around here. You know, this area here. So be careful that some people, right? If you guys don't call them out early, right? If their combo is like going A to E and you don't call them out early, right? They might have a proper setup. They might have like an engineer with a level 3 gun like right here. Or like I wonder who did that. So a potential team that I was fighting, right? They had their engineer like standing here, the sniper standing at this window here, and then the scout and the soldier on point. The heavy standing right here. Either I think it's here or like this stairs area here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then literally just like watching this spawn, and then the demo just like locking out wishbone. And if you're too late to call them, right, then it's gonna be very hard to fight off their A to E push. Which means right, your flanks have to be very vocal in calling out, like if they're doing an A to E, like if they're committing. Alright? And if that happens, right, you want to stop the point, and then you want someone to like take out the sniper, you want to spam out the gun. Alright? And then your soldier has
Oh
to
my
like
god,
the
so many
point
things
and
has to
stop the
happen.
heavy. Yeah, dude. So you guys need to prevent that setup, because when that sets up, right, and then you guys find yourself bleeding a lot of players, right, it's pretty much over for you guys. So that cannot happen. You need to stop them before they can set up a proper, like I don't know, proper setup for an A to E push. Alright? So I don't know, you just have to be very fast and be very, very fast in your rotate. And I hope none of you gets lost in this map.
Oh!
So please like spend time walking around the map and familiarizing how to go from like for example wishbone to C. You can go from two directions. One is here, and you're at C already. One is through lunchbox, which is under this area here. This is called lunchbox, by the way. I don't know, just call it lunchbox. And then you're at C.
You know I
Two
dropped
ways.
on top of that? On the grill?
This one. Oh yeah,
Yeah, I
you
didn't-
can have
Yeah, I saw stickies below that, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna die to that.
Yeah, and then you walk past it and then you die.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this map is pretty ass.
Yeah, dude, this map is pretty ass for people who don't like the map. Yes, I agree.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, by the way, right, that brought up a very good point. So by the way, I don't know you guys, but you guys can do damage like if the sticky is like under, right? Like you can put a sticky under, and then people that's like walking past it on top, right? Can if you detonate, they will still take damage. By the way, just saying. So like you can spam from below, and people walking past it will still do damage.
Yeah,
it's only
it's the
for
same
like,
properties as
soldier
Gully
and
Wash.
demo. Yeah. So be careful when walking past this grill area, alright? Cause you never know, some demo men might like to be funny, and they might do that. So yeah. Alright, so by the way, I'll run through the callouts later. For now, I'm just gonna go through like how you guys should hold. Alright, but that's for B point. Any questions for B point? If there's no questions, I'll move on to how you guys should go to C. Okay, so if there's no questions, right, once you guys lose B, right, you guys find yourselves like getting pressured off, you guys just get out. Just get out. Maybe your demo can put a few traps like right here, or like this door frame right here, or even this door frame here. There's like so many door frames, dude, actually. Like you can this map, right, is so fun for the demo because like it's like literally just like chokes after chokes, you know. Like this is one choke, this is another choke. You see the B main is another choke. This bad area right here is another choke. There's so many chokes. If your demo knows how to spam, I'm looking at you, Aeon. If your demo knows how to spam and he knows how to call, it's pretty much his map. This is why I like the map so much. And yeah. Okay, anyways, if you guys decide to back up from B to C, right, just get out through Wishbone, come here, alright? I mean, there's two ways you guys can use to like get out to C. If you guys decide to like pick a bit more aggressive in Wishbone to like spam them out, you guys can do that, but I'll advise you guys just get out completely to C. Like just literally just get out and just come here. So by the way, right, after B is capped, right, I need your heavy to split up with the combo. Okay, listen. So Peko, right, I need you after B point is kept, right, for the remainder of the game, for CDE, right, I need you to play with your engineer in heaven. So after B point is kept, your engineer will set up in heaven, usually this area here. Your heavy will just play with your engineer. And your sniper will play with those two. Alright, so your sniper can stand around here, he can pick like JFK, like those window spots. He can also pick like Wishbone. So he's like the sniper support for like the heavy and the engineer, right? And then the heavy looks out for the engineer, like in case the engineer's like alone. Because if the engineer's alone, right, he might get fucked by like the flanks and the spy that's probably like decloaking inside here. So your heavy plays with your engineer, your sniper plays with them. And then, right, the remainder of the combo, which is Pyro, Demo, and Heavy, right, will play at C. So basically, your lineup is after B point is kept, right, Pyro, Demo, Pyro, Demo, and your medic goes to C point to defend. Heavy NG Sniper goes to Heaven and like watch out for last point. Your flanks, right, on the other hand, they'll be playing White Room. You know where White Room is, right? So it's right here. This entire area here is called White Room. White Room, sorry. Because it's white. Alright, so your flanks will play here. This is where they'll be playing your Scout and your Soldier, alright? So, your flanks will just have to keep a lookout for like their engineers setting up in a level 3 in like White Room. So, prevent that from happening. And I'll explain to you why your flanks should be holding White Room, like in a bit, after I talk about C. But make sure, when your combos like defending C, right, make sure your flanks are holding White Room, alright? So if your combos like all pushing like White Room, right? Alright, then your combo might want to rotate from C point all the way into White Room. So again, this map is a very info heavy map. Which means if you don't call out, right, for like 1 second, right, like you don't know where the combo is, you're pretty much fucked. Because think about it. They might do an A, B, E push, A, B, C, E push, A to E push, B to E push even if you guys, I don't know, or like just a straight E push, you know? You never know. Because it's steel, alright? So you want to be very vocal in like, you need to know where their combo is, you know, then you rotate accordingly whenever needed. That's all I have to say for steel. But back to the map talk, for C point, your demo, right, usually he will just be like trapping out the point or like this doorway here, and then your demo will be playing on this balcony here. Your medic and your pyro will play inside here, like this area here. Then your pyro can maybe like watch this doorway while your demo watch like the main area. Alright, so for C point, right, I need your demo, right, to be able to watch out for this wishbone area. Because after they cap B, right, there is 2 ways they can push, alright? One is through this area called slow door, because after B point is capped, this door will open very slowly, that's why you call it slow door. They might come through here to attempt to like fight C, or they might come into wishbone and come through here to like fight C. 2 ways. So you, as a demo, right, Aeon, you need to be able to like watch out for these 2 areas. So if it's better for you, you can just like trap out like this. Wait, you can trap out like this area here. Like we just put traps right there and like just like put traps. This is
Oh,
what
wait.
defense.
Wait, this is when they go to C, right?
Yeah, this is when they go to C.
But what if we well, okay, what if like we're holding they're trying to go through E, right? From
Uh-huh.
after they capture B, they go through E. Then
After
then
they
what if
okay,
they
if
decided
they
to
okay
go to C? Because like we won't have time to we won't have time to like set
okay
up in
if
C.
they wait, so you mean they go B and
They
then they fake
baited us,
E,
like they bait
they
us
fake E.
from
Okay. I mean that's why you have an engineer and you're heavy watching the point, right? So it's either they commit or they don't commit. So if you like if they're really committing B to E, right, then your NG or your heavy will just call, yo, they're committing B to E, and then your combo, you see how I just rotated, right? I rotated from C through this area right here, this entire stretch. This is called perfume, by the way, perfume, literally, you know, like the woman perfume, you know, yeah, perfume. So you just call this perfume. I don't know why it's a call out that my engineer made, but just follow it. Or like you can call this corridor if you want, whatever lah. But
Commonly it's Death Hallway, by the way. In both NA
What?
and ETF12.
what do they call again?
Death Hallway.
Death hallway?
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
the
you
common call out.
you can call that if you want to, but again, like I said, call outs, make sure you can call anything you want, but make sure your team understands it. So if you guys can come up with like a wacky call out, you know, but as long as your team understands it, I'm good with it, alright? But don't come with a call out where your team don't understand, then there's no point. So if they decide to do B to E, right, there is 2 ways again you can push. So as you can see, right, still is like a map where you can, there's like multiple methods to push like a certain point or like to pincer someone or like to defend, you know? So if they decide to do B to E, right, usually they'll be from Wishbone, right? Because after they cap B, they'll be around here lah. And then when they want to cap E, they'll be in this area, right? So what you can do is that you guys can choose to like drop down from the balcony area where you guys are holding, come here and try to spam them from this end of the Wishbone. So when they are looking there, right, they probably won't expect you guys coming here. So that's something you can do. Like you come here, you spam them out. That's the first way. The second way, it's more commonly used, alright, in like higher division. So if they decide to do B to E, right, your combo just like come through perfume. You come here, you go into white room, and then you fight white room, and then you spam from white room. So like if they're like playing around here, you can just like stand in white room and then you just spam them out. Alright, so that's the second way. So again, if like pushing white room or like defending through white room isn't working for you guys, you can always try the, defending from wishbone. But I would prefer if you guys get control of white room because, right, for defending last point, right, you guys need to have control of this area right here. Because, right, many teams, right, what they like to do is that they like to like crumble up in this one fucking corridor here. So what happens is that think about it, your engineer, your heavy, your sniper, right, you're all hurting here, right? Now you send your entire combo, your demo, your pyro, and your heavy, and your medic, sorry. And then you all play here. So let's count how many people already are. Your pyro, your demo, your heavy, your engineer, your sniper, your medic. That's like 6 people already. Like on this small area right here. You guys are all going to take the same stand. And if the sniper decides to play window or JFK, right, he can get so many picks. Yeah. Which is why, right, I prefer, right, your combo, whole white room, spam from the other side. You know why it's good? Because, right, if they're standing on point, right, or even if they're playing on wishbone, right, they have to fight 2 directions. Number 1, here, where your engineer, your heavy, and your sniper is standing. And then they have to fight your demo and your pyro and your medic that's like playing inside my room. So they have to like look at 2 directions. And it's not going to be easy for them to like fend off you guys. Especially
Wait, don't you
when
just get backstabbed here?
Okay, that's why your pyro has to be like very spy vigilant. Like your demo can stand. Then
Your
pyro
pyro
like,
needs to be human.
yes, if your pyro is not human, then I mean obviously like if your pyro is not human, your spy is just gonna farm on any map.
No,
your pyro is
not
just gonna,
backstab like literally. I mean backstab by like anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, yes. If your pyro has to look out. That's why when I'm holding white room, right, I prefer my pyro just like looking the other angle where I'm not looking. So like if I'm
Okay.
spamming this area, right, my pyro is not doing shit. He just
Yeah, but
just
what
needs
if
to,
he's
like,
not
walk
human?
behind. What if it's not human? Then your team loses, dude. What else can I say, dude?
Damn.
Yeah, dude. You just gotta find yourself a human pyro, dude.
Straight to the point, man.
Yeah, dude. So if your pyro is not human, you might have to consider picking Ifan up as a pyro player, dude.
Oh.
He is a
Let's
cat
go.
pyro, dude.
The
You
blade
know
of
that?
light treatment, bro.
Dude,
He's gonna copy
Dude,
blue light,
Universal
bro.
Galaxy Champion Pyro, dude. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep,
You know
yep.
blade of light, Ivan?
No, but
Yo.
what? I'm unironically like. Do you just what do you do if like your pyro's legit not human?
If your pyro's not human, you just
Because
have
this
to
is
scream at
steel.
it, dude.
There are players that are not human.
Okay, the thing is that's why you have to train your pyro to be very human. I mean,
Ah.
like, let's be honest here. That's the purpose of like, let's be honest, Fish and the rest of the team. Like, you guys want your team to be functional, right? That's why
Yeah, but
you
this
have
is
to guide
steel.
the team. Yeah, but don't worry, dude. Watson Taxi is not steel, dude. Think about it. They're silver players, dude. They have functioning
Oh,
players.
respect.
Yeah, we're good,
Yeah,
man.
dude.
iPhone, you should
Human
have
Yeah,
team.
joined
they're
this,
super
man. You should have joined this.
Yeah, dude.
Oh shit.
You should join this high silver team, dude.
I'm not joining a team that's gonna one trick steal. No way.
Oh no.
Oh
Yo,
no.
dude, you can't do the man
Brain.
like that, dude.
No, what I mean is the map, not the division.
Oh.
God. Oh my god.
You guys are gonna be like
Come
the
on.
next pro, bro.
Come
The
on,
next bro,
iPhone.
bro.
If you join our team, we're basically 9 players who are gonna watch your stream 24/7.
Oh,
Yo.
Yeah, dude,
shit.
you're getting, you're
Nine
Content
getting,
creators,
dedicated
bro.
yeah, dude, you're
watchers.
getting viewers, dude.
That
Don't you watch it?
stonks.
Solid content, bro.
Dude, some people might even subscribe to you, dude. Free
No,
money,
but
man.
okay, like legitimately, what if like your pyro's not? Do you have any alternatives?
Okay, the thing is that, right, like, if your pyro, like, dies so much, you just really have to tell him. I really don't know, like, okay, like, the
Oh,
first
you
way
d-
is very
okay.
simple. You either cut him or, like, find someone else. Find, like,
Okay.
an
Oh my
actual
God.
human pyro. That's number 2. Mark it down, by the way. Or number two, you just have to like scream at him, yo, Pyro, stop dying, dude. And if that's like not helping, then you might consider one to like,
It again.
like swap players.
The ultimate pyro tryout, just play
Dude,
steel.
yeah, dude, that's why you have to like try your power on steel, dude. But for real though, okay, for real. If a demo like spamming here, your power has to watch behind. And then if like they send their players behind to like flank, right? Your demo has to, your power has to call it out, and your demo has to like like change his,
Yeah,
just
I
to
have
like
to turn
focus.
around.
Yeah, just turn around it. All right, and then that's pretty much it for White Room Hole. But if you guys decide to back up from C, right? Remember, after you guys back up from C, you guys come back, right? This is why I said before, like when your combo is holding C, right, your flanks have to have control of White Room. Because if they don't control White Room, right, they might even set up like a level 3 gun with like teleporters and shit. And then right, when it comes to defending E, right, when your combo comes in, they
Yep.
won't know what they have to face.
That cancer
I wonder
begins.
who did this against my team. I wonder.
That cancer begins.
Ah, goddamn. So yes, I am telling you right now, it's very good for your flanks to like have control of White Room when your combo is defending C, alright? And then, okay, for flanks, right, don't be too rigid on this map. Like, feel free to just roam around. There's like no solid area you have to hold, you can just like roam around as flanks. But don't die too much, don't feed. If you're feeding, then, I don't know, man. But don't feed too much, just try to stay alive a bit more, if you can. And then, once you guys lose C, right, your flanks, right, okay, this is when your flanks can start roaming around even more freely. Like, they can play around White Room, they can even play around like Wishbone, or like they can even like play around like that B point over there, and try like catch players, they can do that. But do know that when you guys are doing that, right, try not to, I don't know, just try not to die too much, because if you guys end up like feeding, right, you guys will be down like flanks, then it's gonna be very bad. Like, still, right, you need to understand, right, it's a map that like you need like almost everyone alive, because your flanks also is very important in like giving comps on like where the combo is. So if they keep on dying, right, they'll be giving like very limited amounts of like info, which is not very good. So your flanks can roam around, but try to like watch your health and everything, right? Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then your combo, right, when you guys are defending last point, when you guys are here, watch out for the sniper standing in window or JFK, alright? If the sniper's caught to be there, just like, your demo can just like toss like 2 stickies and just like do splash damage and kill him. But if the sniper's not there, he will either be playing in Wishbone with the combo, or he will be playing, actually, no, that's the only 2 spots. Wishbone or the window for last point. So for their combo, right, there is 2 ways they can push in from. One is Wishbone, the other is through this White Room area. So if the combo decides to push through like Perfume into like White Room or like Heaven, right, your combo can just like come here and just like spam. I don't know what this is called, but you can just call this like White Room Connector or something. Just like come here and just like spam them off. Alright? And again, if the combo is like in Wishbone, you can just like spam them off from here. Like you can just like charge them and just like spam them for your demo. And then make sure when your demos are looking at one direction, make sure Pyro spy checks and look at the other direction. So for example, like if your demo's like spamming them here, right, your Pyro make sure like just occasionally just like turn around for any flankers in White Room. Alright? That's pretty much it. Legit. And then for your heavy NG and your sniper, just basically just like play around each other and just like watch the last point. After B point is capped, your only goal is to just like watch out for anyone that's like trying to cap the point. Other than that, your snipers, your main job is to just like win the SVS and support your players by sniping the other sniper. Your heavy just like help the engineer by like looking out for the spy and everything and protecting the engineer. That's all. Okay? And your spy, very important, if he's like so muted, right, like he doesn't like call, then you have to ask him to like give some calls. Otherwise, you will not know where their combo is pushing from. Because again, like I said this map, there are so many ways to push, or like defend. So if you don't call them out, they might just like beat you by like a surprise push, that you do not know. So try to be very careful with like what you're calling everything. So if the comms are like super cluttered, then comms, like important info might be missed out. So try to maintain comms a bit more. Like for your spy, just remember to call out where sniper is, where the combo is. That's pretty much it. Very important. And yes, medic will percentage. That's all. If your spy can call this out, then that'll be good, because these are really important information. Any questions? That's all defense. Any questions?
Is it viable if I send my scout to go to JFK from White?
Uh, I mean, like, if apparently if your combo is like, okay, when defending last point or what?
When defending last, yes, and
When
nobody is
defending last
using
point, I mean,
the.
yes, obviously, if I mean if your demo is like really incompetent to even like land two stickies into that window area, then yeah, you can just do that. But I don't think your demo is that incompetent.
Wow.
Are you Aeon?
No, I can
If you
hit my
are,
stickers
I'm
there.
dropping
I can
medication
hit
on
my
you.
stickers there.
Alright, good. That's good. That's good enough. And I'm pretty sure your sniper isn't that incompetent, right? To even win an SVS. Is he? Who's your sniper?
Sheriff.
Stereo.
Who again? Sorry.
RP.
Okay, yeah, then he might lose. He's a demo player. But I mean, if no shit, if he grinds, I feel like he can still be a good sniper though, or still. But if your sniper's having make sure right, if your sniper's having like, a lot of difficulties fighting, right, you can always request help from like the spy to like help aid the sniper or like even the flanks. So I'm pretty sure you guys know how to rotate, right, from like white room to like JFK or like window area. Just come here. This door open by the way, so you go from this. I'm just gonna no clip in a sec. Clear commands. No clip. Okay, so you just come here, you walk up the stairs, you walk here, and there you are, window. But I do not think your spy needs to travel this far just to kill the sniper? Question mark. Yes. Aeon, just shoot two stickies up there, or like yeah. Not that hard, not that hard. Good. Okay, is there any questions? Did I
Uh,
answer your question, Fish?
yes. I
Okay,
also have
good.
another more serious question.
Yeah,
It's on
sure.
the topic of medic Ubers, right? Since the
Hmm.
map is so big and there are different points, right? Is it possible that there can be a medic Uber imbalance? By that I mean like remember both medics have Ubers, but is it possible that for example like as blue right when we're pushing, and especially on like if it's like D and E, is it possible that
Okay.
we can initiate an Uber where the red team doesn't have the chance to do a counter Uber?
But is it even Ubers or is it at?
There's no ad. There's no ad. Both medics have the same Uber
Oh, so basically
because
you guys are
yeah, you just
drawing it.
out rotate.
Oh,
Yeah, is it possible to out rotate it so that there's a point where you can Uber where they can't counter Uber?
Uh, I'm not sure in steel, but in higher division, right? Because the thing is that their combo will be stuck, like their pirate and their demo and their medic will be like linked together more. So I don't know what do you mean by not being able to counter Uber. Like if they're
Like
smart, they'll just be able to just like counter Uber into you when you Uber.
oh, like what I'm imagining is like for example, like either C and E or D
Uh
and
huh.
E. So like you pop an Uber into C because the
Uh huh.
medic is in. Oh, you can pop an Uber into E because the medic is in C, something like that.
So wait, you pop an Uber into E1
E,
when the medic's a C.
yeah,
So basically, right, you're telling me that you're using into something else when their
like
medic's not present to like fight a
yeah.
point.
Is that possible,
Oh,
or is that something we have to look out
you
for?
can, but make sure that when you guys are doing that, right, and your Uber fades, right, because their medic won't use, you guys will be on full reset.
Ah, I see.
So I mean, you guys can do that if you're confident in holding like or like I mean, for example, you guys decide to use, you know that your combo is like so slow or like they don't know how to play the map, like they're so lost. So you just like
Yeah,
come into here, you Uber, you kill the engineer or like whoever's just up here, you get the point. But you need to make sure that when you're doing this, right, you're on full reset, which means they can push into you anytime and like wipe you guys. So you have to be very
I
careful
see.
on that. But
Yeah,
if
that's
you're
the push I'm
confident that
thinking
you
about.
can just like lock them out and not let them push you, even with full reset, right, then yeah, go for it.
Wait,
I
isn't
see.
it
It
in
really comes.
wait, isn't it instant win if we take over like
Yeah, but
the batting A?
the thing is that think about it. When you guys are fighting, right? Usually you're fighting where their combo will be playing on. So there is no way, like for example, you're fighting C, then their combo is like somewhere at like what B, no way. So if you guys want to take E, right? Usually you will have to like fight out their combo first. Like you like either kill their combo or like you go for a trade, something like that. Then you get the point.
Yes, yes, yes.
But I don't think. I mean, unless you're doing A to E, I don't think ignoring their combo will be a good thing to you to do, because like for example, if you use onto here, right, like I said, their combo can just like literally just like come to here with like who and just like wipe you guys out.
Ah, true, true, true.
So I prefer if you guys like use your Ubers a bit more efficiently. and like like try to maintain that ad whenever possible. Unless you guys get forced, then that's like another story. But try
Okay.
to maintain that ad because with that ad, right, it's very easy to push like certain points. Because all the points here, right, is hard to push if the enemy team is like actually smart. But I mean, in steel, I don't think that's a thing. I don't think teams are even that smart unless like they get mentorship from like someone better, maybe like Ifan mentorship on steel. Then yeah, they'll be quite like gods in this kind of thing.
Oh.
Yep. Yep, definitely.
Yeah, dude.
They're gonna learn our strategy of going A to E.
Yeah, dude. And then no teams is able to counter that, dude.
I found during mentorship in skill. If it doesn't work, try harder.
Dude, I don't know, dude. I swear, our team is so bad at steel.
It's okay, man. You just have to blame your team for like making you lost for like 5 minutes on like grand
That's
finals.
true.
Yeah, it's
I
always the
remember.
team's fault, dude. Always remember this. When you die, it's always the team's fault.
But that's
Always.
facts.
Yeah, dude. All right. Okay. Okay. So back to any questions? Any questions? Fish, did I answer a question or like did I not?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, good. Any questions before I move on to offense? Okay, no questions? Okay, offense. Here we go. Allah. Okay, so offense, it's okay. I'm gonna teach you guys the ABCE strat. The reason why you don't cap D is because it's pretty much useless. Unless you guys want to meme like the other team, then yeah, sure, go cap D. But D is, I mean, you'll see for yourself, but D, I can tell you first, is an absolute waste of time of capping. You only open up the bridges or like the fences on like the last point. So not really much fun. I'd rather you guys just do ABCE and then just like save more time lah, pretty much it. And then yeah, just proceed the strat. So how you guys start is that you guys will spawn at your blue spawn as per normal, like right here. So when the round starts, right, you can just like watch your traps, alright? You watch for traps and then just walk out. Usually if the demo wants, he might just have like traps like up here or like I don't know, like this wall right here, or even on point, like here or here. So just be careful of this trap. So Aeon, you can try these traps if you want. I personally like to put my traps like right here, this traps here. I put it right here.
No, I put
here.
my. Can you turn
Yeah.
around? Turn around. Turn around. I placed mine there. Turn around. To your right. Right. Look up. Look up. There, around there. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
okay,
when
you
we
can
go
do
in,
that.
they can't see it.
Okay, you can do it, right? But the thing is that if the team decides to push from here, right, they can literally see it. Which is I like putting it at like sneaky angles like here. You know? And like maybe like here or something, I don't know. Like basically all these pillars here. I mean up to you. Again, like many trap spots for you to experiment. Your pyro need to watch out for this spy decook spot here. Like some spies, by the way, spies can even get up there, by the way, if you don't know. Like
How?
I don't know, like
Okay.
parkour, I don't know. Like they just parkour, dude. I
Surf?
don't know how.
Oh, it's a surf.
Yeah, they surf this rock, if I remember correctly. But I don't know, man. Spy means with their parkouring skills, dude. I can't do it, but just gotta watch out for those spots there. You can watch out for this rock right here. Yeah, pyro to literally just like sweep and clean all these areas. And then if the spy's not here, then he's not here. All right. Watch out for the spies literally just like playing like right in this barrel spot. You never know. They can be very cheeky. I don't know, like just like all these spots, and then you can just like send literally everyone just to cap A because it's a giveaway point. Your demo just pretty much stand right here, just lock out this spot. So just put stickies there. So when they try to like pick to stop the point, right, which I don't think they will, they'll just die. Once A point is capped, right, I would suggest your entire team by the way, go back to B. By the way, during pre-game, right, it'll be good if your engineer can set out a level 3 because you'll need it for your B push. So just keep in mind. And also when you guys are pushing B, watch out for these traps, all these traps, like I said, those killers. Watch out for the soldiers standing up there. I don't know whether they might do it, but just to be careful, you just wanna like watch out for that spot. And then when you're pushing B, right, watch out for the sniper standing right here because it's a sideline. So if you're picking blindly and then no one calls out the snipers at main, then you guys will die. So essentially what you guys want to do is that you send your sniper here, buff your sniper, and let your sniper win the FPS if the sniper's standing at main. If he's dead, just get out, just like walk out, watch for traps. And if there's no traps, combo come up to bats. And by combo, I mean your demo, your heavy, your pyro, your medic, everyone come out to bats. Fight off anyone that's up here. Watch for this traps right here at this door frame area. If there's no traps, walk out. maybe you can just like, Aeon, you can just like put like a few sticks in there to just like kill the teleporter, so no one teleports up here. And then your flanks, right? Your soldier can also go up with the combo, by the way, and then just like spam the combo. But if you feel like you're scared like everyone up here takes like the same spam, maybe you can like send like a, I don't know, like a heavy like down there with a scout. And then scout, right? I want you to run bonk, and then I want your spy to be in position before the push. Like your spy can just like hide in like a certain area before he goes in for a set. So when you guys are up there, right, you guys are all ready. Make sure you communicate with your flanks, like your scout, your soldier, and your spy. Your soldier can like run like the buff banner, no, not buff banner, like the backup, and then you guys go in with that backup boost. You guys use your Uber, your spy comes in to set, your scout uses the bomb to like distract the sentry gun or something, and then you guys just make sure to kill the sentry gun first, and then your Pyro can come in to like, I don't know, just like push them back, and then you pretty much get this entire free space for free. Alright? I genuinely, I'm betting, I don't think teams will be that smart to try to like pincer you from behind, so I'm not going to talk about that for now, but if they actually do, then you might want to just like drop down fast and try to like take the space right here before they can pincer you. Because if you linger around there too long and no one calls that they are like, you know, they're like pincering behind you, then you guys are pretty much like fucked up there. Alright, so usually, right, if you guys Uber in, more often than not, teams will just like back out. And when they back out, right, or that when they counter Uber, just bring a Pyro in to just like deny them. And then you take the space here for free. Alright, so I want this V push to be like an entire team push, alright? So your scout goes in with Bong, like the guy will focus on the scout, and then, right, your soldier just uses the backup, like boost the entire combo, your combo goes in, you can just like choose to do like a demo pyro, while your heavy can like stay up there and take the high ground or something. Alright, and then you guys just run demo pyro, your pyro just like push them back, your demo just spam out this like choky area here, spam them out, and then you guys just kept the point for free. That's the standard B push from my team, and it works out every time. Like even top teams, right, they still struggle to like handle that kind of push because they don't expect like an entire team push, you know. So you can use it if you want, but if you guys want to try something else that, you know, I don't know, then yeah, go ahead. But what I'm saying is just a standard push from my team that you guys can try if you guys are interested. Otherwise, you guys can always figure out your own strategies, you know, and make sure to discuss with your team beforehand.
Medic!
Okay? But if you guys play out correctly, right? Like you guys don't drop players like doing Ubers, or like you guys make sure the team is ready for pushing it, right? If you guys do that, right, I'm pretty sure you get this B point like in one push. Alright? Unless the team knows how to counter it, which I really don't think few teams do, because
Steal.
yeah, Steel in Steel Division is very funny. Like actually very funny. So yeah. By the way, after you guys get B point, there is two ways you guys can push it, like I said. One is through Wishbone, one is through Slow Door, like I mentioned just now. So if you know that their entire combo is like holding Wishbone, right? Like literally just like watching this area with a sniper standing right here, peeking down this area here. What you guys can do is that you guys can choose to wait for this slow door to open after you guys get B and push through this slow door. Alright? But if you guys manage to wipe them on your B push, right, you guys can just like stack up the point and just like roll through Wishbone. Alright? And just like take this area for free. And once you guys have this area, come up here and just take C. Alright? But more often than not, again, if teams do not hold Wishbone, right, they get out onto C, right, then you guys just have to focus on pushing C. So how do you push C? Push C, sorry. Oh my god, what am I saying? Anyways, how you guys push C is that after this slow door opens, right, you can just like watch out for like the spam that's like incoming onto you guys, because this is very one choky area as well. So if the demo just like stands at like this area here, he can spam onto slow door, or if he stands at like that balcony area, as I showed you guys, he can also spam on that slow door area. So you guys want to be very, very careful of like the spam. You guys also need to be very careful of when you guys wait. I can't even get up. When you guys like playing around here, right? When you guys peek, right, you guys need to watch out for the sniper that's like playing like, you know, with the combo. Cause you don't know, man. Like the thing is that sniper, right? If they're smart, they'll probably play in E like what I mentioned. Alright, but sometimes the sniper might just like play the sniper at C. And if that happens, right, you don't call him out, then you guys are just picking the sideline, and you guys will probably die, which is not good. So when you guys are picking, watch out for the sniper, watch out for the spam, and then usually, right, if you want to like push, you usually need an Uber. So you just drop down from here and then you just Uber into them, just like, and then you guys just do a demo pyro. For steel, right, it's better if you guys just do demo pyro because, right, of how much space you need. Like if you do demo pyro, your pyro can just like push them back, and then you get this entire space for free. All right. But if your pyro do not know how to M2 or like he's an absolute alien, or like someone without brain, like what Ivan said, then you guys probably will lose because you guys will need your pyro to actually be able to just deny them. All right. But if it's like ad, right, you guys can just afford to do like a demo heavy or something, just like get kills and get picks. But if it's even, just do demo pyro. That's my very best suggestion for you guys. Because again, your pyro can just deny them, can just like make so much space for you guys, just by pressing one button, which is the M2. And then when that happens, right, you guys can just like take the point for free. All right. So yeah, but there is two ways their combo can hold. One is if they actually play on point, literally just stand on point. The other one is they stand right there. So if you're playing right here, right, you can choose to milk a bit before Ubering, all right, or you can just like try to like walk up, take the space here, spam the demo out, take the space here before you Uber into them. But if they're playing close, you can just like drop down and just like Uber in from this stairs area. All right, so I don't know how steel teams usually play out, but I've seen many teams they just like to sack their entire combo onto point here, and then they just like spam out this wishbone area and close off. I mean, it can work, but I personally don't like it because if you want to get out, it's quite tight lah. If you're close enough and then you don't get out in time, right? You're pretty much just like stuck. All right, so which is why I like to play like a bit more inside here. So if you need to get out, you have this spawn, you have the perfume to get out from, Yes. That is for C push. Pretty much just drop down and just like come here. I mean, if you guys want, you can drop down from the left side and just like push through this stairs area, but I don't really like it because if you're pushing these stairs, you're quite close to their combo and they can just like spam you down from like this high ground here. So I prefer if you guys push from this stairs instead, like this area here. Because it's harder for them to spam lah, as compared to you like literally playing right here, because they're literally just on top of you, they can just like spam down, Yeah, so I hope you guys understand what I'm saying, Fish, do you understand? Yeah, do you understand? Because I don't want to be talking to myself.
Damn.
I feel like I'm just like talking to like a bunch of like I don't know, just like confused like 12-year-old kids, in like a kindergarten class or something. So
Nah, I'm not
You're wrong.
confused.
I'm a
I'm pretty
confused
much a
yeah,
21 year
dude.
PhD.
old.
I mean, obviously you have a master's degree in like
Yep,
playing
nope.
CPC,
I
dude.
have a
So
PhD
obviously,
on this map.
yeah, dude. So I'm not worried about you, man. It's the kids that I'm worried about, dude. Fish, do you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, okay, TLDR, drop down from here. Watch out for the spam. Watch out for sniper. If the sniper's not there or sniper's there or something, or like you spam him out,
Go
come
to the
here.
right.
You Uber from here. Yeah, just Uber from here, pretty much. Then just demo pyro here. Just push them back. Pretty much it. Okay, and then just take the C point for free. And then our demo can choose to like lock off this area here. 4 stickies here, 4 stickies here. So they cannot pick. And if they need to pick, they need to blast the stickies away.
Jin, you need to watch their next steel game.
Wait, so we're basically
What?
just dead balling?
Yeah, dude, yeah, kinda like it. Alright, but pretty much just being able, I don't know, I feel like it's just, CPC is just like how smart you play, dude. And how
I see,
smart you
see.
can out rotate your enemy. So if you know like their hard holding C, like hard